subscribe to our channel.
This is Van Go to Adventures, episode 2 of our segment, Following the Greats. This is the West Seattle run. Why? Because it's basically in West Seattle. It's from Alki Point to Three Tree. We'll look at a map. Here's the map. But I do know some absolutely rad dudes. One of them is doing a downwinder today. Let's go to Seatown Supper Club, Mr. Travis Boothe. Seatown Supper Club, what is the adventure for today?
All right, all packed up. Going to be a downwind run from Alki to Burien.
What gear are you taking?
We have a downwind board. My chosen board today is going to be a 14 foot by 26 inch generation. The tri-fin setup because I like the way it gives me a little surfy feel. And I have a starboard paddle with a nice bevel here, and it's kind of a little shorter so that I can maneuver a little bit better. More direct transfer of power for sprinting rather than a long haul. And in here we have wetsuit, all the gear, and drop bag, closed for when you get to the beach. All right, inside the bag I got wetsuit, life vest, towel for changing, booties, hood, the whole bit, dry bag, drop bag. We're gonna leave those in the vehicles for when we come back, and this is going with me. All right, I'm down at Three Tree Point dive spot, and there's a little balcony built out over the beach here, and there's some rollers coming in. That's Alki way off in the distance. Yeah, looking down the beach, there's some actual breaking waves.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
And Mr. Ben Koltz is getting the boards together, so I better go. Yeah, I can see it, man. I wasn't expecting that. There's white caps all the way across, and if you look, it's coming in real even into the beach there. It's like big troughs. You can see it all the way up, all the way to Lincoln Park.
Would you look at that?
Ben's got his drop bag. Yeah, so you can park right by that. Not bad, Mr. Koltz. Look at the Olympics off over there. Beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
All right, not bad. We got some white water out there. It looks great. Swell's coming around the corner. We got this little protected beach that we're going to launch from. And turns out Mr. Rossley the Bossley is going to join us, so we're going to unload in just a moment. Looks like some fun water out there. That's our stretch. We're going to make our way all the way down to that furthest point. Let's zoom in and see if we can see it. There we go. It's a beautiful day for a downwinder. The views right now are just stunning. Super clear out there. We're just gonna head on out. Look at those little swells rolling through. We don't even have to go out that far. We're just gonna angle our way down. About as easy as it gets. You can see off in the distance the Vashon and southward ferries. Alright, I guess I better go catch up to him.
And away we go!
Launch time.
Let's go!
Alright, I'm roughly 2 miles into this run, and it is amazing. A lot of bang for the buck. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. Totally clear. You can see we're heading into Mount Rainier right now. You can see the Olympics up behind me. And Rossley, Bossley, and Mr. Ben Koltz are coming up behind me. I'm going to flip the camera around and see if I can get a better bead on them. It is a super fun day. Let's see if Ross can make something happen. I had a tough time catching up to them today, and I lucked out and just got a string of waves and shot ahead.
They've gone to plaid.
But they're coming up fast behind me. he comes. Woo! Nice, Rossley! Cruising. Way to hang in there. Nice! Cruising.
Nice ride, man.
Let's see what Mr. Van Koltz is doing. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is. He's out there. Let's see if I can zoom in. There he is. Look at the size of that freighter behind him. That is several miles away. The thing is huge. It's probably going to make you vomit if I do this screen any longer.
You're making me sick. I'm going to throw up.
There you go. A little easier to keep it steady. Super fun waves. And let's see how far Mr. Ross and Bossley is already. Yeah. Scooting off into the distance. I better go catch him. Alright, Rossley is a distant speck now. Should we see if we can catch him?
A few moments later.
Alright, that was super fun. It was a lot of work catching up to Rossley and Bossley, but then I caught a freight train and moved down a few hundred meters, and here he comes up behind me right now. Mr. Van Koltz isn't too far behind him. He's that little day glow blotch you might be able to see way off in the distance, and it is just a stellar day. We got 2 to 4 foot seas rolling through every now and then. Just a series of whitewater that ends up taking me for, I don't know, 1/8 of a mile at a time. It's quite fun. The tide is running very strong against us. It's a big exchange of the day, and it's dropping, I think, 10 feet today. And we're right in that mid-tide zone, so the wind's going against the tide, and it's creating a much more even and steeper swell. And there's the ferry behind us, and we are right in line with the ferry landing, so I gotta get the F out of here. Woo! Nice work, Rossley! Woo! There's the ferry I gotta avoid off in the distance. Let's see if Mr. Koltz can get some rides out of this. There's Mr. Van Koltz making his way in. Mr. Rossley and Bossley is coming up behind me. He just made landfall. You gotta hustle to catch these faster ones. I had to catch several waves in order to get the bigger sets, get my speed up. Not try it at all.
And don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe below.
If you enjoy our content, please think about liking and subscribing. This is a fun hobby and great thing for me and my kids to do, and we really enjoy it a lot. And the more subscribers that we have, well, the more cool projects we can justify doing. So give us those numbers, help us out with those numbers, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.